Hello and welcome to another video. I've got a good one for you today. I just moved out of Jason's office into my own, and his is a mess, and we're revamping it for him today. LINSY Home was so generous in sending us their adjustable height desk. He's been talking about having a standing desk forever, so he is super excited about this. So the first thing that we're gonna do is clear out the room, get it nice and clean. We're gonna sweep and mop, make sure everything is out of here, and start with a clean slate. We just hatched out a bunch of chicks too, so I had to wait to do this project until they were up and out of here. Now they're in my office, so that might be what you hear peeping in the background if you end up hearing peeping. They're growing up, growing good, but we did hatch them out in Jason's office because we had a flat surface there to do that. Here I'm just clearing off the many rocks all over his desk. Am I the only one with kids who bring in rocks constantly? I can't believe how many of these he had on that tiny desk. But I kind of let him put up the other computer stuff because some of it's work stuff, and I'm not going to touch it. I don't want to ruin it, and I don't want to mess anything up, so I let him kind of pack that up. Colton's getting so big. He's running around here like he owns the place.
'Cause I'm not tired. I'm thinking about the days we used to shine when we were young. I told you that we should start a band and reach for the sky. It's 2 a.m. and I can't fall asleep. I'm just not tired. I can hear the raindrops falling. It's cold outside, and I kind of feel like calling, but it's too late now. I just miss you. I just miss you.
Here we're just getting the last of the furniture out, and of course Jason's trying to get things without me because he wants to break his back. I knew he was going to try to get that without me, so I tried to rush back, and here he is getting more furniture without me. The dresser is going in the hallway for now until we get our room finished, just because I don't want it in his office. It's taking up too much space, and it won't really go with the design that we picked out. I'm really excited to show you guys this one. We went with a like modern cowboy type design, so I hope you'll see it once the room is finished. But once again, we're giving it a big vacuum and mop here because it's really nice to start off with a clean slate.
It's too late now. I just miss you.
I've been wanting to do something kind of special for him for a while because he does work from home. He's in his office a lot, and I feel like the room that you're going to be in most of your time should be a really nice and comfortable place to be. So that's what we created for him.
It's 2 a.m. and I can't fall asleep. I'm just not tired. I can hear the raindrops falling.
I thrifted this chair. A lot of the items that we got for this office I thrifted, and one was this leather chair. I thrifted it from Marketplace. It was less than $100, and I'll just show you quickly how I clean things up when I thrift them. First of all, I'll get any area that I can with a vacuum cleaner. And then I wipe everything down with a half water, half vinegar solution with a little bit of Blue Dawn dish soap in there. Any part that is fabric is what gets wiped down with the water and vinegar solution. And now I'm taking saddle soap to all the leather bits. So if you do have leather furniture, just take some saddle soap to it. And once I get everything all soapy, I'll wipe that down, and you'll be surprised how much dirt that this brings up. It looked clean before, but then, you know, you get a lot of nasties on there when you actually start deep cleaning something. I just make sure I get every single piece, and if the furniture does come apart, I'll take it apart because you get more access to everything that way. And once I get it all clean, I take this leather conditioner. I use the Chemical Guys. I got this at Walmart. It's about $10 and it's lasted forever. I use this on purses, our car seats, and any of our leather furniture, but it's just a leather conditioner. It also smells like leather, so it kind of brings it back. You can see how shiny and new that it makes this furniture look, and it lasts for quite a while. It does that with your seats and your purses too. It kind of brings it back to life. The saddle soap's good stuff, but this leather conditioner really just takes it over the top. So with that chair back together, we're gonna put that in the room in a little bit, but we're going to put together our Lindsey Home adjustable height desk. Now this is a standing desk. Like I said, he is so excited about it, but there's so many good features, and we're so appreciative to Lindsey Home for sending this to us for his office, because it's been a long time coming. We appreciate it. The Lindsey Home adjustable height desk comes with a full color instruction booklet. It was super easy for us to put it together, and the instruction booklet was quite straightforward. I could have done it myself, but it was a lot easier with two people, just because I could read the instructions and then he would follow the instructions. You know, we work well together, so it went up like a breeze, but I definitely could have done it myself. I also like that everything was included in the packaging. Like, you didn't need any additional tools or anything to put it together. It came with absolutely everything. There were a couple places that we used an electric screwdriver just because we were being lazy, but it wasn't needed. You don't have to have any additional screwdrivers or anything else, because everything you need to put it together is right in the package. This desk has an industrial strength steel frame. It holds up to 180 pounds. There's plenty of room on the desk. You can put 2 monitors and a laptop and still have room for a little notebook. And I wish I could explain to you how sturdy this thing is. Even though it raises and lowers, it is not shaky in the least. It's not anything that you would have to worry about it falling over or, you know, destroying your expensive equipment. I think this desk would be really great if you exercised and worked at the same time. You know, that's a big thing now. People are getting the walkers under their desk and they're raising and walking at the same time. They use a little pedal bike underneath, or, you know, it's completely adjustable to your height, so it doesn't really matter how tall you are. And you can see just how excited Jay is about it. He's excited to be able to stand and work, because with someone who is high energy, sometimes getting up and working standing up is the best thing. The height adjustment for this thing is so smooth. It also has presets, so he can set it to exactly how high he likes to work. There's 3 different preset buttons, so you can customize your desired heights. And the heights are anywhere from 28.7 inches all the way to 46.5 inches. This thing raises and lowers in seconds, and you cannot hear it running, or at least I can't. It's so quiet. I like that the top is so spacious, and they have lots and lots of accessories for this thing. Where you place your accessories is completely optional. They're movable. There's lots of screw holes that are started on the bottom, so you get lots of options where you want things. You can also choose which side you want your power controller on. For Jason, he's right-handed, so that's kind of where he wanted his. There's a drink holder, a hook, and there's even a net to hold all your cords and things, so you don't have to worry about looking at those. Overall, I think the Lindsey Home adjustable height desk is an amazing value for the price, and I'm going to go ahead and link it down in the description box so you can take a look at it and see if this is something that you need. I want one for my office. I'm just letting you know right now. I told him, I was like, we're gonna have to get one of these for my office. But you can go to the link in my description box to find out more about the Lindsey Home height adjustable electric standing desk for your home office. Now moving on, we are adding in a cowhide rug. I thrifted this as well from my dad's house. He wasn't using it anymore. You might recognize it. It was in our guest room makeover. That might have been a couple years ago, actually. I'm not sure. But we're bringing in the leather chair as well here that we cleaned up earlier, and getting that all set up in the corner. I thought the corner was a good spot so Audrey can do her schoolwork, because she likes sitting in a big comfy chair to do her schoolwork. So this has kind of been her spot now. And Colton really likes to do yoga in here. We did end up ordering a couple of things instead of trying to thrift everything. I tried to thrift everything, but I just couldn't get everything in time. So we did order him a new computer chair because he was using my pretty pink one. I thought that he needed a more manly chair for his modern cowboy office. Also, these blue curtains were just not it. They're just some cheap things that we got to put up. But I had these gray ones that I got for my office, and I realized I needed another set, and they didn't have them when I went back. So I only have these two. So I said, I'll just use these and get something else for my office. And we're just using these temporarily anyway. One day we want to get some really nice cellular shades for in here. This cow picture was over at the other house, so we didn't spend any money on it. We've had it for a couple years, I guess. I originally got it from Target. I think they have a similar one, but maybe not this one anymore. But I'm just giving this a good cleanup, and we are going to hang that in here because it goes with our theme. Got this lamp for 20 bucks off of Marketplace. It was a total score. Still had all the plastic on it, and it's dimmable, I guess is what you would say. But I'm just kind of styling it up here with this fan that we've had forever and a cactus plant, because why not? And of course one of Audrey's rocks, because I can't leave that out. Now we're doing our trick for hanging paintings, which we just put a little bit of painter's tape and mark the holes, and that gives us how far apart they are, and then we can level it once it's on the wall. It's pretty simple to do. That's the simplest way I've found to hang anything. But we're using monkey hooks because I spent so much time on this drywall. I do not want to put big holes in it. So these monkey hooks are just tiny little pinholes is what they make at the end of the day. And they hold, I think, 25 pounds a piece. So with 2 hooks, we could hold 50 pounds. So Jay's getting that hung up, and of course he has to put the level on it again. See how good we did. And the other picture that we're hanging in here is pretty special. It was the picture that was in Jay's grandfather's office for many, many years. He was a petroleum engineer, and he worked out in the oil fields, and one of their family members painted this beautiful picture for him. This is one of my favorite paintings. This rack I thrifted from my dad's as well, for free, and I just added some storage on here so Jay will be able to put all of his junk. And I also put a house plant and some of his little baskets for, you know, wallet or anything that he wants to keep close. He added these light strips to his computer. Here we get to see how he customized and set up this whole space. He did get the 3 monitor holder, so he has more of the desk space, but he also ordered a laptop holder that does hold your laptops vertically just to kind of get it out of the way. That was super cheap on Amazon, like 8 bucks. And he also has a watch charger. We also have this wireless speaker. I have the same one. He tried to steal mine, so I had to order him one off of Amazon. So if you're looking for small gifts for your husband or your son who might be a little tech, I'll link some of these down below so you can kind of take a look at those, because we got him fully set up with this office space. He's good to go for a while now. And here's a closer look at that chair that we got him. It's like a gamer's chair. He can actually fully lay back, but we just wanted it to be completely adjustable because he likes to sit different ways. He doesn't like to be in one spot too long, which is why the adjustable height desk was so important for him to have. You can see how high this desk goes and how fast it goes. He got this keyboard and mouse that switches, because he has his personal computer and his work computer, so this thing switches between those and it connects to both wirelessly. really so cool. And a little close-up of our Lindsey mouse pad. And it does come with this hanger for your bag or your headphones and this cup holder here. I don't know how much he's gonna use the cup holder, but if he doesn't use it, we can take it off. It's completely optional. But here's another quick before picture of how this office looked before, and you can see the transformation. I would still like to get a long credenza for underneath that cow picture, or make one. So, I mean, there might be a part 2 to this later. Overall, I think this space is just totally amazing. And I got a bunch of night shots because the light is totally different at night. And you're saying, why is she showing this office at nighttime? It's because I can never get him out of here. So usually he's in here at night too. So he gets both views. Now that I've made it so nice, I can't ever get him out of his office. He's working all the time now. So you're welcome to his boss. I'm gonna have to get him out of here eventually. I guess I gotta make the rest of the house nice. That's something to look forward to. But I hope you enjoyed this. And again, if you are interested in the Lindsey adjustable height standing desk, look at the description below and I'll have a link there to it. And I wanna thank them so much for sending this to us. I can't wait to chat with you in comments, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.